if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA Podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA Podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA Podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the Day2DA Podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
What's going on, y'all?
Day to day.
Hey, y'all, it's Day2DA.
Tune in every Friday, man. We here.
Tune in.
Talk about it.
I can't see. I'm going to put my glasses.
I want to talk about it. It's the Day2DA Podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
Get it off your chest. What's up, y'all? Whoever tuning in tonight, I appreciate it. Go to YouTube. If y'all can't tune in, y'all can go on YouTube. Day2DA is on here.
Tune in every Friday, man. We here.
Every Friday.
Talk.
What's good, y'all? So, thank y'all for tuning in. Whoever tuning in, if you could tune in later. Anytime you can go back and tune in. Y'all want to get on the podcast, y'all got something to say, just let me know. I send y'all a link. But let's talk about it tonight, y'all. We got a few subjects to talk about. That's the first one we talk about down there.
I'm getting my phone together.
Okay. You gotta do your live.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about this. So tonight, we want to talk about how you get it when you get into it. How do you resolve the conflict with your significant others, your husband, when you without arguing and being super disrespectful, without violence. And without violence. I gotta fix his phone, cause Yeah. And without violence. Sorry, y'all. You silly. But yeah, and without violence.
Like that.
So, we want to talk to people. Like, how do people do it? Because people, actually put their hands on each other, you know, when they get into it, and they are disrespectful to each other, cussing each other out, calling each other out their names, and especially if you was the opposite sex, they don't consider it really. Do they consider DV when you opposite sex? Because y'all the opposite sex be scrapping. Females.
That's domestic, I think.
Okay, no, I thought it's something. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't know, but I know that when two females or two men fighting, it's different compared to the vice versa. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll look it up. I might be wrong, but we'll look it up. Yeah, it's assault because they right.
Violent.
Right. So can we? So how do we resolve? How do we resolve issues?
I mean,
like I'm saying, like if we have an issue and we don't have some.
I mean, we done had some disagreement. Would never call them issues because
It wasn't no issue, but it was a disagreement. Let's say that. Where we said fuck you.
Yeah.
Remember that? You remember that? I was mad as hell. Like I don't even know what it was about though.
I don't remember either, but I was mad as fuck too. Like shit.
Yeah, I didn't know what it. I don't remember really what it was about,
I blame it on the alcohol because we
was drinking.
On that.
Yep, we was drinking. We
was
blame it on the liquor because the liquor had us going ham.
Where, like, you know what I'm saying, everything she was saying in my head, I'm like, man, I ain't on none of that. I mean, fucked up. And vice versa.
Yeah.
Everything I was saying to her was like, what? Like, we weren't speaking the same language.
Right.
So it was like,
so let's say, so could I say, like, how did you feel we resolved that though? Because that was kind of. So, I mean, how do we resolve stuff? Because I'm saying to me, we resolve it because we don't even talk about it no more. Like, we'll get into it. I feel like we'll get into it, you know, and have a disagreement, but we don't really discuss it no more. Like, and then we just be right back cool. We really don't discuss it too much, you know, unless it's the same subject.
If it's really something that's on your
We
mind
will.
And you really got to get this off your chest, we are going to sit there and discuss it. We're going to talk this out. Yeah. But if this ain't something, this is something that's nonchalant and you just, or I was just blowing up over this whole incident, like, man, I'm dealing with this. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not going to talk to nobody with that anyway. Doing that anyway. You a hot mess. But yeah, so yeah. And I think it has, not you. I think it has something to do with, you got your flag? Okay. I think it has something to actually do with the liquor sometimes too, because we be drinking. And so we be, you know, kind of feeling ourselves, but we still don't do no aggressive shit and put our hands on each other. No. So we don't do that, but it's people that does that. And I've been in a relationship where a person put their hands on me though. You know what I'm saying? I've actually been in those.
I've been on both sides of them fences.
Right. With you putting your hands in.
Man, I had to.
You didn't really have to. You can't say you had to.
Yes, I did. Yes, I was supposed to. I had to. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. I had to.
Somebody at the door. Right. Yeah. Yeah, because you not like that. So I know it had to be.
I don't know, it was incidents. Well, I'm behind the wheel. And you know, when you behind the wheel, you're in control of everybody's life who's in that vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, if a crash was to occur, you know what I mean, or an accident was to happen, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how you doing? It would be your fault because you're the driver of the vehicle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you cannot do anything or speaking verbally, like you know what I mean. It's not good to argue when you in the car and you drive.
No, I don't been in the car arguing with somebody and they grabbed my steering wheel and we was on the expressway and I almost ran into a semi.
Yeah.
And it was like they did that on purpose. They wanted to. They didn't even care about me running into a semi type shit. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. And I knew I couldn't deal with that person no more. Like, well, this got to be over because
red flag right there.
They doing too much. You know, he ain't care about his life or mine. No. So yeah. But the way we resolve it is we don't talk about it actually, unless it's something that really needs to be talked about, and we will talk about it. We'll really sit down and discuss it amongst each other, and we'll talk about it. He'll say his part, I'll say mine. You get what I'm saying? And we fuck all that agree to disagree, motherfucker. You gonna have to agree with what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to agree with what the fuck you saying.
It depends upon what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It depends upon
that. It do, because you be trying to check me though. You do. You be trying to check me. Hey, my husband, but this is what it do be petty. But this is really what I'm gonna say. Actually, is I've never been in a relationship with somebody that can handle me, right? That know how to pick their battles and when to pick them. Like I've never been in that type of relationship. People just pick battles and then be salty when they pick them. You feel what I'm saying? They go both ways, right?
I know how to pick my battles. Shit. Right now, I know how to pick mine.
I mean, yeah, we both do. I don't be wanting to get into it with you because you be kind of like out of control, but you don't be disrespectful. You've never called me out my name, but your voice and stuff be kind of. Well, I know when you mad. Just say that. And then I'll be looking weak in the room like, man, like my baby mad at me, man. But I've never been in a relationship where when we get into it, like they don't know how to be not disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? I've never been in they didn't know how to control they emotions, especially it was after the fact when I found out they was on some other shit. It wasn't while we was in a relationship because I wouldn't have dealt with it. You get what I'm saying? Like when we was together and kicking it, like I wasn't gonna deal with that at all. But it was when I found out some shit, right? They clown you like, bitch, it's a whole nother person. Like, whoa, I didn't even know you got down like that. You feel me? And I've been in this relationship with you. I didn't know you got down like that. So they will change up the script once you find out that they doing something, they did something to you. And then when you trying to protect your feelings and yourself, it's all this drama shit. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Some people don't know how to do that. So I feel that with us, it's a whole nother ball game. Like we don't really argue, but we have our days. We discuss stuff. We done been around when moms was there, and it got heated. It did. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. You got to get the smell of yourself.
Oh boy, man. It was when we was we was talking about the Decent and Crump account. Decent and Crump account where we had all them employees, first, second, third shift, and I told them not to take it.
She did.
Oh, y'all got into it.
That's why I was about to remind you.
Because I took the account.
Yeah. Right, I had to remind you. It was that time, and I told him not to do it. I said, "No, because it was the money. The money sounded so delicious. You hear me? Like, but it wasn't that serious. Like, it wasn't that serious. Just let's say it was a pain in the ass, right? And I didn't want him to have to deal with that, so I kind of like tried to warn him, and he was all aggressive, yeah. And
but see, her warning be different.
My warning be different. Tell me what my warning be.
Her warning be aggressive. Like, you give me a bit. I'm like, man, it's gonna make me want to do it now just because you coming at me about doing it. But it was a warning.
No,
you better not do it because I'm like, man, shit, I'm gonna do it. There's money right here. This big money. Mm-hmm.
That's all you seen was she seen us.
Right. I seen the headache.
She seen what I didn't see.
I seen the headache, right?
Yeah,
I
because
can get into it with y'all.
Right. You ain't get in it at all. Right. You ain't get in it at all. You didn't. You didn't get in
You
it.
gotta understand, all money ain't good money.
oh yeah, I know that.
I mean, woo.
I said that though in the argument. Like, yeah, I was mad.
You know, to be honest with you, I didn't really remember it per se,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember what the argument was about.
Yeah. Because we got accounts. We've been in business actually for 10 years, going on 11. So with the Grace Janitorial. So certain accounts I just feel like you can't take because it's be drama. Like it sounds so good. The money was excellent, right? But it was a headache, right? We had employees stealing from us, like stealing time.
Yeah.
Because it was first, second, and third. So imagine that's why people get rid of people at the big agencies. We're a small one. And they were stealing time. People we knew too.
Of course.
Yeah.
They weren't even going to work, huh?
No. Yeah,
so they're clocking in and leaving or something.
No, they had somebody they was cool with that was clocking in for them.
No.
Yeah.
And made it like they was there, and we asked to see the cameras, and they wasn't there.
Rolled it all the way back, like you see what I'm seeing. I'm like,
yeah. So we had to call them and be like, you can't come back. It's over. Right on some of that. So it was a headache, though. It really, really, really was a headache, and that's what I didn't want him to have to deal with. So that's why I was arguing the fact about the situation. Go ahead.
Well, I look at it as a learning experience.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it was definitely.
It was.
Even though you've already kind of figured it, what's going to happen, but
it was just too good to be true. The money and everything was just too good. I was like,
And it teaches you. Okay, you say to yourself, "What did I learn from that? How can I make it different next time I have something of that nature?"
We know experience. It was a learning experience, and of course I'm always and of course I'm always stick by my man. I'm always stick by my man. Okay, I'm his biggest cheerleader. You hear me?
And it was a point in time where I dealt with people that was coming to work drunk. These are employees on different shifts.
It was first, second, and third shift.
Certain employees that'll go in there and won't be cleaning the way they supposed to.
Because they drunk. They go get a bottle. They went and got the bottle before they came to the building. And they thought they was gonna be able to get away with it because we were people that they knew and we got them a job. We hired them on our team, and so they was stealing time. They was drunk going in. What else was going on with that?
Going back in there from your break, smelling like marijuana.
That was another one.
Walking past people and they smell that,
and they complaining.
Definitely smell that, like. Sending somebody, made them go take a drug test and everything. I'm like, oh man,
it was a headache.
Threatened the account a little bit, like because y'all making me
and my employees. Like
I wasn't one that was cleaning the account.
No, I mean it just looked like all your employees isn't getting screened right.
Of course, you wasn't cleaning it.
Too much,
Yeah, it was a lot.
But then I had my certain employees that were there that. Out,
they stayed and they wound up taking extra shifts.
Yeah.
They wound up taking extra shifts from people second and third. They was doing second and third double shifts in the morning, like getting that money. Like we was writing big checks for them. You hear me? Like getting that money. Yeah, they was willing to do it. It was good money for people though. Yeah. It really was. It was like real good money. Cause I was doing the payroll, of course. I got sick of that shit. I had them call me and was like, this ain't right. She called and told me wasn't right. It wasn't right though. It was from the punches. Yeah.
You need employees that
you
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we got into it, but we was talking about, go back to the subject, the topic now. We was talking about a time me and him got into it, and we got into it over that particular account and subject, basically. But we resolved it. My mom, I want you to say, do you remember? I remember you telling me after that, you said, you know what? You called me the next day and you said, I just want to say to you that I love the way you and David resolved the issue. She said, I love, because she said it got heated. She said she loved the way we kind of mellowed out and chilled out and resolved it. She said she gave me, and we communicated, and she gave me, like, she told me, like, I just want to call you and tell you that I admired that, you know. And I said, oh, thank you. You know, that was wonderful. But I don't remember exactly how we mellowed out, but
well, in relationships, when you get in arguments, that really goes to show how your communication is towards one another. When you scream and holler, tell the other one, and sometimes you do.
no.
You say it in your mind. You don't say it outwardly, causes offense.
I would never tell him, shut the fuck up. Like, I would never say that to him.
Very offensive.
I would never say that to him. But I'm saying I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't go there with him. Like, I would never do that with him. Like, and he wouldn't do that with me. I don't doubt it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't doubt it, and I know he has too.
But I ain't never played the whole scenario out and ran down the road with it. Like
he said, ran down the road with it.
Now we gonna play it like this.
When you get into disagreements, how the two of you handle it is crucial.
I agree.
So if you got an argument or disagreement, and one starts slapping the other one,
oh yeah,
you out of order big time.
You know, well, actually, when you get to disrespecting each other in the manner where you calling her bitches, she calling you bitch ass nigga, like when you get to that point,
I can't never see that.
You don't respect each other. You're disrespecting each other on a daily basis.
At all. And then if you got children and they see that, oh, that's horrible to see a child a child watch another beat another one up. You know, especially the mother, the dad beating up the mother. You know, the mother nowadays, the mom might beat up the dad. So, but not much.
Well, they got that case going on right now where the dad and killed all 3 kids.
Yeah, I see that.
It's never that serious.
Never that serious. He even shot the mama in the hand.
Did she die?
No, she ain't die.
Because I was wondering about
put
her
hand up trying to stop him from shooting the kids, and he shot her in the hand.
He looked so weak in court. Like, I hate people like that.
Suck ass.
Ugh.
It was his children.
Yeah, it was his boys. It was his boys. All 3 of his boys. Yeah. He killed all his boys.
The daughter ain't get killed, and the mama got shot in the hand.
He killed all his boys.
Just so happened she wasn't going home.
They was like 5 and under.
Ain't nothing never that serious.
You know, we had people in our family. He came and killed my mom. Yeah, they was family. Came and killed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in front of their kids. Yeah. Came and killed them in front of their kids, and my mama pulled up and was supposed to be there. He probably would have killed my mama. She was late going over there.
I was.
Yeah, she was late going over there that day. She was late going over there that day and got over there and seen all the police and she was late going to get him. But he would have killed her too.
Yeah, I was going to take that.
He would have killed my mama.
He killed her.
Yeah, and then he killed himself. He would have killed her. Yeah, he would have killed her. She was late. Yeah. Ain't that something? That was the will of the Almighty for real. Like, all praises. Because wow.
It was devastating.
Wow. Yeah, he killed her right in her room with a shotgun in her head. Then he killed himself. And one of the kids. Yeah, one of the kids.
One, it was 3 that seen it.
Yeah, 3 of the kids. No, I was about to say one of them ran out and got the neighbor.
Yeah, but the neighbor didn't come over there. They all left to the neighbor house. So
that's deep. Okay. Yeah, heck he shot himself up under and shot her in the head.
So her whole head was probably gone.
Half cap was gone.
That's deep. And then what? I want to hear what you said. Don't say it loud. Oh, wow.
Who wanted you to do that?
The Corners. Yeah. Oh, the family. Okay. Yeah. We ain't say no names, but the family wants you to wrap her head with a head wrap. Did anybody do it? Did anybody? Okay. That's sad. But yeah, that was them was that was devastating. So y'all, listen. So when y'all have everybody can't do what we do, I just want to say that. Like everybody relationship, if y'all see me and my husband relationship and be like, ooh, I want a relationship like that. You can't do what we do. Our relationship is our relationship though. No. You can't go by nobody else's relationship. Everybody relationship is different. I don't care who it is. Nobody relationship is gonna be like us. The next person, nothing. People love watching.
I agree.
No, I'm saying.
Nobody because everybody is unique. So can't nobody be like.
That's my point.
Nothing be the same. Everybody.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
In your own way, and you know how you gonna fit.
That's my point. That is my point. That is my point. But he give me. That's why we did. Yeah.
Take it yourself.
Yeah,
of course. You
but
gotta take your own advice. If you don't,
that's a mess. That's the calling ahead of flag. Like, no. We what I'm saying is like, what works for us don't work for everybody. Right. So everybody, and we're not gonna tell everybody what works for us, because what works for us works for us. That's between me and you. You get what I'm saying? So people need to learn when they're in a relationship to keep that shit off Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Don't go on, and that goes for family too. Keep that shit off Facebook. Don't be on Facebook posting that you got into it, even though he probably was a lame person and you want to clown him and want the world to know. You feel me? What you do is you become Casper the Ghost and you just get quiet and you make that money, ladies. Quit putting it on Facebook because don't nobody care. At the end of the day, people do care. That's the only thing gonna get the views, right? So if I was on here crying and saying David put his hands on me because we be on here, right? If I was on here after me and him being on the podcast, doing our day-to-day, everything, and I get on here and do a live and say crying and say he beat me and shit, I'm gonna have 1 million views. You hear me? I'm gonna have 1 million. No. I don't. I'm saying the negativity is what gets the views. So that's all I'm saying. The negativity, if it's positive, people don't watch it, but they're not gonna watch it as much as they would watch it if it was negative.
Like a big fight.
That's true.
That's real shit.
I be watching shit and posting shit all the time, and somebody getting fucked up like,
and you be getting 1 million views. You be getting 1 million views. You be getting 1 million. Yeah, he be getting 1 million views. If it's positive and we grinding and shit like that, ain't nobody gonna watch that. That's gonna be 2 views. You feel me? Now, if we was fighting, you feel me? And shit, it's gonna be so many people on that. We gonna go viral. You hear me? Like, we ain't never doing that. I ain't never put my business on Facebook for what me and my husband go through or what my family go through. It ain't nobody's business. Like, and if I post some shit, I ain't posting shit about me. Don't never get it pussy. What I'm posting, I might have been through. I know people that have been through it, but it's not nothing necessarily about me and what I got going on. But on Facebook, people go by that. They think because what you posting is what your life is. Like, no, not mine. I don't know what y'all doing, but that's not mine. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So we out of here for this topic. Let's go to the next.
Let's get on it.
What up, Kim? My boo. What she say? Right. You hear me? Right. I love you. Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't never seen this. I'm taking this from her. I'm putting that on the shirt. You see that? I gotta hide it. Let me hide it. I'm putting that on the shirt. What she said.
Absolutely.
Ooh, she said it perfectly. I love you. She said it perfectly. You hear me? So, okay. So we're gonna go to this next topic. And I got a day-to-day scenario, y'all. I got a day-to-day scenario for y'all ass. You hear me? Hold on. I got a day-to-day scenario. My mama be like, "Oh, I don't like me." Okay, so this is the next topic, right? This is the next topic. Y'all see that? Can a woman have sex with a man that's in a relationship and keep it quiet?
No.
Nope.
I think they.
Who going first?
Women get chance.
Can I go first? Cause this is my shit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me start out. Let me start out. Right?
It's
right?
about to get.
Let me say this. Me being a woman, I can't speak for all women. I'm speaking for me as a woman, right? But I'm not speaking for me with no bullshit or no drama, right? Because I'm not calling nobody. You hear what I'm saying? So he gonna be the one with a bitch and get mad when I move on with another motherfucker and be calling him starting shit. That's that's gonna happen. It's gonna be vice versa. That shit. Feel me? Because I'm not calling nobody. So, but women, I feel cannot. I know a few women actually that's been in a relationship with men that got women, that got other people, and they never got pregnant. They never nothing for years. Mess with this person. He got other females every day, right? She all of a sudden get pregnant after 8 years being with him, being quiet. Wife don't know, but the wife, trust me, the wife knows something, right? Right? The wife knows something. She just don't know you got 7. She just don't know you got 7 females. That's all. She just don't know you got 7 of them, but she knows something going on, right? Right? Because this men be having like 7. Right? So I don't know how they keep up with the eggplant and shit. I don't see how they do that. Like, they gotta be taking shit. The lies, like they gotta be taking pills. Anyway, look at his face. But yeah, so anyway, I'm trying to figure out. I feel like a woman can never be quiet that long. You know why? Because we are so emotional. Our feelings always in the way. We gonna start getting so emotional after a certain amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna get pregnant on purpose. I ain't been pregnant for 6 years at all because I made sure I did. But now you supposed to met up with me and you didn't. This was the final time. I'm about to stop taking my birth controls. I'm about to stop doing what I do to protect myself, and I'm getting pregnant. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to tell your woman. How about that? I'm just being real.
That's the kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm just being real.
Now she's trying to blow the whole spot up.
I'm about to blow up your whole life because now I'm pregnant.
Now
I want you to just be for me. I need you for me. But see what women don't understand. But what women don't understand is you're never gonna be for him. That's why he's doing what the fuck he doing. So why would you even put yourself in that situation and not be loyal to yourself and within yourself and be secure within yourself that you just let all that shit go and get rid of the baby? I'm sorry, y'all can take it however y'all want to. Get an abortion, slurp it the fuck up, and move on with your life and do what you do. Cause now you gotta have a baby and deal with a motherfucker that's gonna tell you he don't want it. If he got to do what you telling his wife, he don't want it. He wants you to get an abortion. He gonna give you the money, everything. Real. I'm being real. So at the end of the day, okay. Women cannot not be emotional and have feelings for a man and they sleeping for that long. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no woman be not emotional within a year, within a few months, within a day with a man and they sleeping with him and doing all that extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's a connection with a man and a woman. So for you to connect with this man for 6 years, you're gonna get to the point where you don't want to deal with it no more. And you're gonna get pregnant on purpose because you think you keeping him too, and he don't want it. He tell you, I don't want it. I need you to get an abortion because he got a whole life that's gonna get shut down. So but she don't know because he ain't saying nothing. But she know that he's married, right? He ain't saying nothing, but she feel that he's hers because he's always with her. They be out on trips. They go out of town together. Like he spent a lot of time with her. You get what I'm saying? So she feel without him saying anything that she is that he's gonna be with her. Okay.
And of course,
So now her feelings is involved.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's getting pregnant on purpose. It's been 8 years, 6 years, she ain't got pregnant. Because he was talking her into it. You feel me? Not getting pregnant.
No, let me stop you.
No, don't stop me. Because everybody's situation
probably
different.
wasn't taking her birth control at that time. First off.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
You ain't stopping me. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, white flag, because that's not what the fuck I was saying. That's not what right. But that's what I was saying. Like she stopped taking birth control. I said that. She stopped taking birth controls on purpose.
Yeah. Got pregnant
to get pregnant. Women know me as a woman, I know my body. I know if I'm not taking nothing, I know what I'm doing. I know if I'm getting the eggplant without no pills, no protection, that I can get pregnant. If a person feel like they can get the eggplant and they ain't taking no pills, they ain't doing nothing, and ain't nothing gonna happen, I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want my podcast to get shut down. But that's the dumb. Like, come on, man. Stop. I'm a woman. I know my body. I'm not going to allow nothing that I don't want to happen to this body. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know I'm not taking no pills. I know I know it can't be that much heated sex that you want the eggplant that bad that you just know you can get pregnant and just do it on purpose. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's because they want the man, because the man is probably telling them that
having kids don't keep men. I
know that, but
that make them run.
I'm telling you that the man is lying to her. Trust me, that's why she's been around probably for so long. Because he probably telling her, you know, it's just me and you. I'm gonna divorce her. And like you said, she probably got fed up because he done stood her up, whatever, you know. So she won't him to herself at this point. I mean,
because she's emotional. That's why I'm saying. That was the question. Absolutely. Can a woman have sex with a man that's in a relationship and be quiet?
Yeah.
No, she cannot.
The person cannot be emotionally attached to a man
at first.
And then she started. But if it's somebody who's genuinely liking and you getting to know them, then yeah. And you sleeping with them, yeah, absolutely. You're gonna get attached to them. Yeah. Especially if y'all grow some type of friendship or got some type of communication, you know, y'all communicating and y'all become friends a little bit. Hell yeah, you will. It's called sweet lies.
Sweet lies.
Bears and
the that's one way to look at it.
But a woman can get some and not be on that.
And it could be another way you look at it. And the other way you're looking at it is, what if the woman is dealing with the man because she actually need him to do for her what she can't do for herself. She might need him.
She a mess
to take care of some bills because the fathers of those kids might not be chipping in. She's trying to do it by herself, so therefore she's leaning on finding a man that's gonna help her out. That's what a lot of them do. You know,
that's what certain people do. Because I'm always been a person where I'm shitting on my ex. Like, I'm shitting on you, baby. You every time you see me, I'm a shit on you, baby. I'm worried about money, baby. I ain't worried about no eggplant, baby. Don't get it twisted, because that's all you keep saying, baby. But just know when I get the eggplant, if you know, you know. Like, okay. Anyway, go ahead.
I want to say one thing. Isn't that an open relationship? A man
this ain't. It ain't open. No, that ain't open. An open relationship is a discussion. Yeah, that's not the same.
The woman don't know. The wife don't know.
That's not an open relationship. An open relationship is both of us. Me and David know that he gonna be fucking with
somebody, but
different people, and I know. And I know he know that I'm gonna be getting some eggplant too.
See, I
right?
Want an open relationship.
Eggplant purple too. I like that.
Until somebody mentioned it to me.
Because sometimes
an
open relationship is a person. No. Let me tell you what an open relationship is. An open relationship is me and David discussing, right? That we love each other, like we not love each other, but we messing around. Me and him connecting in this way, right? But he tells me, Is it okay for me to date other people?
Okay.
Right? And then I would decide and tell him no, or I'm gonna say yeah, because I'm gonna date people too. Right? So he know I'm dating and fucking somebody too, and I know he dating and messing around with somebody. Right? But we still kick it and do what we do. We go on our vacations. We do what we do.
Way too much over here in my face.
Oh, we need a white flag right now.
Yeah. You're moving too much over here.
Yeah, that's so funny.
In other words, if you're dealing with it with law, order, and ancient biblical shit, that's what they call it.
No, that's not open.
It's really adultery.
No.
It is adultery.
No, I'm saying that's not an open relationship, but it's adultery. Yeah, it's that way. Yeah.
The open relationship, you're committing adultery.
Mm-hmm.
That's over here because you're sleeping with other people.
That's the Lord is this shit right.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think that ain't right.
So this is what okay. So we got.
I never knew. No, it's okay. No, you're not.
No, don't say that. But we got a hand back there too. But let me say this: don't say that. Only because we don't know who's talking back there. Just know that. But anyway, just know nothing makes you slow. What it makes you is unique, right? Because everybody know too much, right? When it comes to shit that you talking about. Right. They do too much and not enough. Ain't that my favorite saying? Do too much and not enough. Right? That's one of my favorite sayings. They do too much and not enough. Like, it's a lot of that goes on. Right? So, yeah, where people do too much and they don't do enough, though. They do too much. For example, always getting in trouble, always this, always that. But they're not growing. Right? So when you start growing, you're doing enough because you're growing from that. You're still not growing from things that you're doing. You're doing absolutely too much and not enough to get your life together. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I want to ask my husband a question. He don't know what I'm gonna ask him. I got a few things, but we got day-to-day like scenario questions and things like that, right?
Let me grip my little water, man. Get ready for this.
So
there we go. Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't know which one I want to ask you right now, right? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask you that. I'm gonna wait till next week.
No, ask me.
No.
Ask me, man. I'm trying to get.
You got any comments or anything?
It's. I mean, no. Y'all can always put your comments later too. We'll comment later, so it's fine. So, it was a few things. It was a couple things, right? So, say for instance, you meet a female. Okay, that's not what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say this. You meet a female and you so interested in her because she just somebody you interested in, right? And you go pick her up from her house. When you get there, she say to you, "Can you pay for my babysitter?" No, that wasn't the one I was gonna say, but did I get your opinion on that?
I'm gonna turn around and leave because if you ain't got your babysitter in order before I even get here, it's over with.
It's a big turn off.
Yeah, how you dating? You ain't got that together.
Man.
Some men said they would pay if they doing it like
that's nice.
And they said they'll stay there with the kids, go to the park, or do something like that on the date.
You can
really interesting.
if you really want the date to happen, but if y'all plan to go out somewhere, like she's as a woman. You know what I mean? This is setting you up for the relationship that you're gonna be in if it's a potential one. Like, cause you ain't dating just to be dating, or maybe you are, but if you're trying to date and find somebody, and you see this is at the beginning, she already ain't got this in order. You can
First
kind of,
impression.
you can kind of dictate how the rest of this relationship finna go. Like, oh man, it's gonna be slow over this motherfucker right here. Whoa.
Yeah. Right. That's perfect. What you said, right? So he was interested, but he couldn't have been that interested. He's interested in some cat. Cause ain't no man that know that a female when he first meet her, take her on a date, gonna be that interested in a female that can't even get no babysitter. Man. Ain't no man gonna no real man.
The thirsty ones will. It'd be like,
if he want the cat. If he want the cat. Only if he want the cat. Because he's gonna expect to pay that babysitter, right? And he's expecting to get some of that fun tonight. Because I paid for the babysitter. Can't nobody be that nice. He's expecting something out of it.
A whole night.
Even if he do it for a couple weeks. He's expecting something out of it. My point of it. So at the end of the day, ain't nobody doing that. I don't even know you. Why don't you got your shit in order? As me being a man, I'm gonna have my shit in order. I don't want no, and then turn around. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. This is. I didn't put this up, but I'm about to play this video real quick, right? With the chick, what the chick said, and she sound like a fool. She sounds like a fool to me. Like, I want you to hear this, right? Yeah, she sounds like a fool. You got to listen to this, okay? I'm about to show.
Oh, unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
Fine, stay at home. I don't even know you and that baby, and you want me to pay.
Don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not.
Lady, they asked you on a first date. They are not assuming anything about your baby. They don't even know your baby yet. Even you, they don't know you properly yet.
Offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
No, you can keep your time. We will keep our money. This economy is too hard to be paying for babysitter and meal on a first date.
And another thing.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys.
But you want those same guys to pay for her babysitting? Jesus Christ on the motorbike.
And also,
oh my God.
Don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up.
Lady, it's fine. Stay in your house. Don't go out. All these problems are solved if you stay in your house. We don't want to see you.
assume because you're doing something for me that you're gonna expect something out of me. So I'm gonna automatically offer to pay my own shit.
That's why I did that. Thank you for saying it.
I'm gonna automatically say I'm paying for my own shit. I was out in the club one time, real quick story. And the chick that I met up with, I didn't go with her. I met her up there, right? Somebody I've been knowing for years. She getting drinks on guys. She dancing on, doing all that. She drinking now, so she come up to me knowing better. Like, I don't even know why she did that. But she came up to me and was like, hey, he want to buy you. I looked at him. She was like, they got pizza. I never forget it. She told me they had pizza.
Yeah.
And I said, they got pizza. I said, fuck, they pizza and they pepperoni pizza, whatever they got, because he looked showed it to me, right? So I will never forget this. I will never forget it. So she like, they got pizza, they paying for drinks and whatever. She dancing on whatever. He was like, let me get you a drink. I said, I buy my own drink, right? And I walked away. You get what I'm saying? Like, let them know, like, I ain't one of them, baby. I don't care about you. I wanted to knock the piece of, like, I wanted to take the box and you know how you knock that motherfucker up in the air? I kind of wanted to do that, but I ain't go there. You feel me? But I was on that. You feel me? Like, I felt the way about that. Like, I felt the whole way about that. I wanted to, he was like, I got pizza. Like, I wanted to be like, like, fuck your pizza, knock it all up everywhere in the club, but I ain't do that. I ain't do that. I ain't doing that, but I wanted to, and so I walked away, right? So I said, I buy my own drink. So I walked away and went to the bar and ordered me a drink just to let them know, baby, not over here. And then she came up to me and was like, girl, you tripping. He can buy me this and this and that. And then I said, if you don't get the fuck from over here with that bullshit, I don't get down like that. Don't ever come at me like that. So we get to arguing in the club. Because I'm whispering to her in her ear, like, bitch, don't ever come at me like that again. So I don't talk to her no more. I will never deal with or hang with, meet nobody like that ever in my life. Like, girl, I thought I knew you. I don't know you like that. But I work with her. So I didn't know she do that type of shit in the club. You feel what I'm saying? I work with her. So, girl, bye. So I wanted to knock the pizza over, punch this bitch in her face, choke her down with, like, I was on that. I was so mad. I walked away. So I went ordered a drink. She come back to me and was like, girl, all you gotta do is dance on them. I said, huh? I said, bitch, I don't do that. What the fuck is you being? I'm going out in the club clowning at this point. Like, what? I don't do that. What the fuck? And then she just started looking at me. And then look, she looked at me when I started going off on her. She looked at me like, start dancing. And was looking at me like that. And was dancing on him and grabbed him and all that. It was like, girl, I'm doing me. Okay, do you, but don't keep coming up to me trying to get me on this boy with the pizza. You feel me? Because the boy seen me and was like, who that? You know how the men do. You know what I'm saying? He said, tell I got some pizza.
You was supposed to run over that motherfucker for that price.
Because we was in the club. He said,
oh no.
Why he got pizza?
I don't even mess with pizza like that because it was a party. It was like a birthday party. He didn't even get it. He didn't even pay for it. He got it for free. He grabbed somebody's box of pizza off they, unless he was a birthday boy. I don't know. But it was a party, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So people don't know how to act when they in the club and drinking. People be doing too much in the club. Yeah. So, but okay, let's say this though, because we about to get off of here, y'all. We only got a few minutes. So, this was the thing. This was the other one. It was that one with the girl with the babysitter, right? You said you ain't going, right? And then it was another one. Let me put this up here real quick. You crack me up. No, it's a day-to-day. I call it day-to-day.
Got some questions.
Scenario, right? I be weak because I be trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it, right? So hold on, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Because yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Man,
Hold on.
He's gonna pull up. I don't know where he at.
I like it like this. But hold on, because y'all be too motherfucking loud. Okay, so let's do this. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this.
Can
This is the next subject.
chick become the main?
No.
There you go. Wait.
No, for sure.
Wait.
Yes? For sure.
Why she run away?
Huh?
The side chick can become the main chick, and you're gonna go from the woman he was cheating with to the woman he's cheating on.
And what kind of mess is that?
Oh, you don't agree? Go ahead.
I don't think that's inherently true.
I'm talking about not just with your. I'm talking about with your heart.
I
say no.
Hold on, Fontaine.
First of all, I want to say I'm not making no excuses. You feel me? Like I'm not making the side chick okay. But sometimes men are in situations that require them to be present. Some men got households that they trying to keep up. Some men got wives that are taking care of their children, and if they leave her, their kids gonna be up, and the side chick the one that they've been in love with for the past 15, 20 years. I know men who've gone through this personally, and when the opportunity came, they moved in with the woman who had their heart. You feel me? When their kids grew up or when the wife was financially able. I'm not saying that is okay, but we got such a stigma about the other woman and how the man value her and how she value herself when you have no idea what the bounds of their relationship are and what they building over there. You feel me?
In life, it's a such thing as common sense, maternal and paternal instinct, and trial and error. We kind of learn as we go along, because sometimes it's not that you really don't know, you don't know better. You don't know better, so you take this whole situation and you put yourself in this situation. First of all, you attract this energy. How did you attract this energy? Attract this man, attract this situation. You've attracted it, you in it. Now, how the hell do you get out of it, or do you want to get out of it?
Yeah, it's up to that person.
Get out of it, and I think it's too much. It's too much of the children.
Well,
the other woman. And I don't see how a man can juggle that shit.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Can the main girl become the side chick? I've been there. So yes, you can, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's been situations where it's been situations where it was a situation, not situations, a situation where I found out somebody was cheating, right? He wound up going over there only because I didn't want him where I was at, right? So he went there, right? But since he was so familiar, I still was giving him the cat, right? I became the side chick at that point because he over there now, right? But you still giving him the cat. You become the side chick, right? But then think about it. But think about it though too. If you're not married though, men choose to, like, men think like that. If I'm not married to her, I can do what I want to do, right? He with this person, but men think different than women. He's with this person that he want to be with and love her, got kids with her, but he feel like I'm not obligated to her, so I'm gonna talk to other people. We ain't married.
That means that you're not complete and committed, because we can't compliment, complete, and commit to each other. You can make a man whole
without being married.
Without being married. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I think that once you enter into this contract of being exclusive, I'm your man, you my woman, that means we married, especially if you live together. Because back then in the 40s and 50s and 60s, common law was considered when you lived together, you considered to be married. I was common law for 25 years.
Yeah, so can I ask you a question? If you were common law, right? Would have had to have a will to get things from him still, even like say for instance, if it's common law, something happens to him and he got money. When you have to go through courts and try to go through a lot to get it because you're not married to him?
That would be smart.
Because you don't have the contract.
Right, exactly. And that's what it is. It's a contract.
So automatically go to his family, his other family, his mama, his kids.
That's if it's not a will and you don't have you can even get something notarized and writing saying, nigga, when you die, I get all your shit.
Yeah, you would have to do that. You would have to do that. You would have to do that. But some people ain't going for that. Because he ain't marrying you for a reason. He not about to sit there and sign shit for you to tell him if something happened to you, I'm taking your money. He not going.
Well, we got to think about it like this. We know that marriage is a European concept. It is. Number one. In Africa, they didn't go in different parts of the world. They didn't go through all of that.
We ain't in Africa.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I know.
That this country right here has a contract for every goddamn thing. Excuse my French.
They do.
That's associated with us with our world.
They do.
You gotta pay to live, you gotta pay to die, you gotta pay to get married, and you gotta pay to get divorced. That's some bullshit. But that's the way of the world. That's the concept in America. You know what I'm saying? But even before it was rings and contracts and prenup agreements and shit, it was just word of mouth. But I understand exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand exactly what you're saying. If you're in a common law relationship, it kind of is common sense to say, well, we do need to create a contract and a will. If something happens. If you died, you got burial plans.
Yeah, and usually if a person is not marrying you, he don't want that type of extra shit.
You just got to use common sense.
You have to put this over there because Lisa got to call in a minute.
Sometimes they just haven't gotten to it yet. They don't. I'm glad you said that. That don't mean that ain't what they want. Maybe they passed away before they was able to get the paperwork sent.
Okay, so
and now they woman that they know they love them. Now they stuck because now they have no control. They can't say what they want. I mean, they literally have no say because he passed away before he can get his paperwork. That's deep that she said because my children's father kept on wanting to marry me on paper, and I was like, well, for what? But I understood, he was a Vietnam vet in case something you know what I'm saying? I mean, you did. We found out that I didn't have to marry him after we went to you ain't got to marry her. Y'all don't have to get married. All you got to do is sign over to you. We didn't have to get married.
Right. So this is, y'all could have put down some on paper, right? Yeah. So it still got to be on paper at the end of the day. I'll fuck all that common law shit. But at the end of the day, this is another thing. I want to say. It's a lot of men that are side men too. It's not just side chicks. It's side men, right? And to go back to the subject, women actually will get their feelings because their feelings is always involved, right? But the man get more benefits by being quiet. If he decide to, he gets more benefits by being quiet. He ain't telling that husband he messing with his wife. He ain't doing none of that.
Hey, the wife get the same type of benefits though.
She ain't getting no benefits like that. Because he giving her benefits, but he's not. She's gonna eventually say something.
If he performing the way he's performing, and he's being normally with her.
Hold on, Lethea.
And start performing the same way with the other female. As long as he's keeping up with what he's got to keep up with and not letting one thing slip and slack in one area or another, he'll be cool.
He gonna slip and slack. Ain't no man gonna be perfect going there. He gonna slip and slack.
The moment he slips up,
he gonna slip up.
Mistake, that's your ass.
Yeah, he gonna slip up. Go ahead. We got caller in the building. What's going on, baby? How my baby doing? Y'all looking like royalty in your purple. I love it. Thank you. I love you. I miss you. Yes.
I miss y'all so much.
Yes, I miss you.
Hi,
we need
everybody saying hi. Everybody saying hello.
Hi. And all that. I love y'all. I just wanted to make 2 quick points. I did want to answer your question just to give my opinion. Can the main chick become the side chick? Yes, I do agree. But I believe that if the main chick becomes the side chick, she was always a side chick. If that makes sense. So
and they go together, yeah.
Yeah, so also with the side, if a man has a side chick, that is his main chick. Like if a man steps out on his relationship and sacrifice everything that him and his main girl has built, created, if they live together, got kids together, if he sacrificed all that,
that's how we should feel.
For a side chick, she is a main
She's
chick
the main.
And honestly, women, we have intuition and we don't run on it sometimes because we want to just pan something out or we just want to find more information. But as soon as you get that inkling that your man is cheating and you know what it feels like, you are the side, you're accepting to be a side chick at that point.
Yeah.
At the very point you start feeling like, and we're married women and some of us divorced women, or even if a woman in a relationship, if you feel that intuition comes to say something's not right, at that point you become a side chick.
It's like that. Yeah.
And
that's facts.
You're accepting that behavior because you already know. You're just waiting for confirmation. So you're already indulging into a side chick kind of relationship. So if a man steps out, you're no longer the main chick. You have to.
That's how I've always said that. Ooh,
And vice versa with the fellas. If your woman step out, you already decided.
The men are not as forgiving. And if you feel like this woman cheating, they go out here and cheating too. That's one thing a woman won't do. We will wait for confirmation. And then we will see it. And then we will give you another chance. And then we'll let you do it all over again. A man can't take the pressure if we were put to this. They will step out as soon as they feel like you're doing something different. And they're not returning the same person. Women, we're going to give you the same love we gave you 24 hours before we found out that you cheated. So it's different for men.
Whoa.
I think it's different.
It is totally different.
Yeah, men can't take it. Men can't take a side man at all. It demeans them. It makes them feel smaller. They want to fight us. They want to beat you up, beat the man up, mess your stuff up. I mean, it's totally different when it comes to a side man versus a side woman.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, they really can't take it, but they will step out on as soon as, and then you'll be a piece of trash. They will never look at you back. You will never get that love back.
Never.
Damn, that's deep, but that's facts.
Yes, and I love y'all.
I love you.
It's a great topic.
Thank you. Love you so much.
Okay, see y'all soon.
Bye, baby. Go ahead.
I only got 3 words or 4 words. Basically, that is called involuntary polygamy.
Whoa.
It's involuntary
Involuntary
polygamy?
Yes, because we know, like she just said it, a woman has an intuition. I knew when my children falling, and I felt it.
We know.
You know,
You
when
can
you
tell.
you don't want to kiss
We
me.
know as a woman.
You don't want to kiss me in my mouth. Why you don't want to kiss me in my? Oh, okay.
Especially if he.
So I knew, but I still, love him and wanted to be with him, and you know what I'm saying. So it's involuntary polygamy.
Yeah, because it asks you now.
That's
What
deep.
about the
other woman knew about me.
Yeah, they always know about you because they talk about you. Right. The male talks about the woman that he's with to the other woman, but sometimes they don't, right? Yeah, sometimes they don't.
It's rare that they don't.
Right. Sometimes they don't. But if you got kids with them and all that, they will bring you up and say you got a baby mama and all that. Yeah, they usually know about you, but you don't know about them, right? You will find out because you can't put your finger on it and you don't really know, right? So when it gets to that point, like I said, I didn't even think about it, right? That I became the side. but I've always been the side, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say I've always been the side because he was messing around with multiple people. It wasn't just that one person. I was never the main, right? I was the side chick like everybody else. I just didn't put two to two together until I got older, right? And noticed certain things and was like, oh, damn, I became the side chick, but been a side chick all that time. I just thought I was the main chick. But when he risked what we had, I became the side.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So what you're saying is he put a whole bunch of sides together and tried to make a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the fuck he did. He tried to make a meal, but he couldn't make the meal. He was missing some shit on that. He was missing
one thing. She said,
we have to get off here. We got 3 more minutes.
Okay, polygamy was when men have more than one wife.
Yeah.
But polyandry is when women have more than one man.
Yeah.
Polyandry.
Yeah, it's a polyandry. And women have like 3 husbands.
So how y'all feel about polyandry?
Yeah. We got a few minutes, but go ahead. Go ahead, babe.
Some women did not, back in some of the ancient days, the women were not sexually active with all of these men. And they were more like, not like peasants or servants, but they were subservient to these women. You know, they would go get their fine linen. They would, give them massages. They would do their feet. They would make sure they ate. They catered to these women. They adorned these women. But this woman only had sex with one man. But these other men were like, they were her husbands, but she wasn't intimate with them, but with that one, because if she did,
how did they feel about that?
Yeah, that's
they
accepted it, because if she was to have sex with all these men and get, excuse my French, and get pregnant, who the hell is the baby daddy?
She wouldn't know. But they do that anyway. So what?
If you're gonna be a hoe, be a once a month hoe, so you know who your baby daddy is.
Right, exactly. And if y'all already out here doing that as a woman and you giving up the cat like that all the time, you might as well get into that. Get benefits out of it. I'm saying, if you already doing it, say for instance, I'm having sex with this person, right? This person, that person. Within a month, I got like 3 men I done had sex with, right? So if I did get pregnant, I don't know which one is my baby daddy, right? So at the end of the day, why not get and research what is it? Polyandry. Because then you get benefits from that. When you know people that's also that's willing to do polyandry. You get what I'm saying? But don't just be out here doing it and not getting no benefits out of it. That's what I'm saying. But a wet ass. And that's too much. That's too much.
We think it's about sex, but it's about building.
That's what I'm saying. Benefits is right with the kids. Everybody taking care of the kids, take care of the family, paying bills. I know that's what I'm saying. So why not look up the benefits of that and do it the right way versus out here being a hoe?
Well, most people don't have the mentality. They got the West mentality. They don't have the mentality to do nothing like that. I know a couple Muslims that have more than one wife, and they get along swell.
And you can only have one wife. They're concubines. You only got one wife. They discuss
what was going to happen. They're building a family together.
Right.
The wife, the other wife. Muslims can have 4.
Those are really concubines. You can only have one wife. Well, there's only one wife. And the concubines, really, the woman was supposed to go pick. Really, polygamy, it is so asshole backwards. It's really for the women, not for me. Because the woman is supposed to pick for the help, the cleaning, the cooking. You know what I'm saying? She on her administration. Right. She might say, "Well, I'm gonna have sex with him because of my period."
Wow. She said normally it starts with friends or family who's willing to equally hurt you with the man. Wow.
Now that, of course,
Lydia, you be too serious. I love you. Yeah, absolutely. So we gonna get off of here, y'all. We'll do a part 2 about some stuff because it don't be enough time, but we not about to be on here for 2, 3, 4 hours talking. So we're going to do day-to-day aftermath, which means we're going to drink and have fun when y'all can't see. But wait a minute. No. I wanted to
and eat. Don't forget to eat.
Oh, and eat. I made a salmon salad, y'all. It's so good. So I'm gonna put this up next week, but I have a lot of numbers and resources for domestic violence, for food resources, housing, insurance, legal resources, medication assistance. I got a lot of information that I'm gonna try to put it up on my day-to-day group. I'll take a picture and put it up on day-to-day, y'all, so y'all can have these resources. Okay. Take advantage of it. It's gonna have emails, phone numbers, and I'll put this up for y'all on day-to-day group. Okay, so we're gonna do that for sure. I'll take some pictures. I didn't get a chance to do it tonight, but I'll do it probably in the morning tomorrow, so y'all can get this information for the resources for people that need it. Okay, if y'all need it, use it. I will put it up tomorrow morning on day-to-day. I'll put it up on my other pages and things like that. But once again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight.
Thank you for tuning in. Day-to-day podcast.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about it, we want to talk about it. Send in some topics. Something you want to really talk about that you think everybody gonna want to hit on. I want to hear it. I want to talk about it.
Or even if y'all want to see me and him argue, like let us know some subjects, like relationship subjects. Like
my flag
I'm saying relationship, because we'll argue about it. You know.
As soon as she said it.
Let's we gonna argue. I want to argue. We about to shut this down and argue. As soon as we shut this down, because it's something I want to ask him. Yeah. Like I said. Nah, not on live. I'm about to shut it down and we gonna talk about it behind the scenes. Yeah. Yeah, I got something to ask you. But anyway, so yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in to day-to-day.
Yeah, day-to-day.
Sponsored by, for sure, Grace Janitorial in the building. Yoel's Business Center.
Yeah.
Glamour Braids.
We out here.
Yes. We in the building. So we appreciate y'all again. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Oh, and Juice for Life. We always got Juice for Life in the building. I think Juice for Life. Like, I got Juice for Life for my baby. Then one way. We got a few things. We ain't gonna talk about it right now. We got a few things going on, but thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. Day-to-day podcast. We'll be back next Friday.
Yeah, man. See you next week.
Yeah. What you say? Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Give us some subjects to talk about. Like I said, if y'all want to see us argue, because you know, positive shit don't get played. It be that.
I want to talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day-to-day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I want to talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.